Hi, I'm Imogen, Sales Manager for Birmingham for Select Property, and today I'm back on site at Addition in Birmingham. It's such an exciting time because the next stages of enabling works have now begun. I'm with Tom, Managing Director at Court Collaboration, and I think you'll agree, Tom, this is a really progressive stage for the development. Are you able to tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah, of course. And so back on site with Midgard, part of the JRL group, the next stage of the enabling works. Just before December, we brought down the car park that used to stand here. We brought it down to the concrete slab level. So now the next stage for the contractor is to take up that concrete slab. It's about ½ metre thick, so there's a fair bit of work there. But then it's supported by some massive columns. You can see one over there. So a lot of work in ripping that column out, which is heavily reinforced. All of this concrete that's being taken up, however, will be reused and repurposed. So you can see some big chunks of it just here behind us. That'll be crushed up by the machines and it'll be reused as part of the piling mat. So that creates a stable platform which the big piling machines can move onto and sit upon. Once the slab is all taken up and we've got our nice flat piling mat, we'll then move on to the piling itself. The first thing will be installing some 250 contiguous wall piles, they're called. So right around the outside of the site to hold back the soil, hold back the surrounding land. And then inside that space, we'll then dig down to create the basement and the service areas. But those contiguous walls, they don't support the tower itself. Instead, we have to do another 150 extra piles. A lot of people say to me, how deep does a pile need to be for a huge tower of sort of 150 metres? Actually, where we're stood today, the ground is quite strong, so it only needs to be 10 metres. And once those piles are done, we can then pour concrete across the top and we create what's called a raft. What you might find interesting, since you were last here, we did the demolition. And as part of the demolition, we had to do the archaeology works. And the archaeologists found what was called the Gibson Tunnel, part of the canal system in Birmingham. A lot of people say that Birmingham has more canals than Venice.
Very true.
Some 140 miles of canals. And so the archaeologists documented that Gibson's canal and where it extended to.
Brilliant. Well, thank you. That was a great overview of what's going on site today, and hopefully you'll be able to start to get a feel for the development.